Hey guys, welcome to Your Best Interviews. My name is Eric Smith. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I know there's a lot of places you can go to get this information, so I appreciate you spending it here with me. If this is helpful, please share with others. My goal is to help as many people as possible during this time, and I've got a lot of content to help people. Today, what I want to talk about is just interview mirroring. So this is a really effective strategy that tends to get your interviewer to look upon you a little bit more favorably. It's really, really simple. But it can be done the wrong way as well. And so you want to be careful how you're using it, when you're using it. But interview mirroring is essentially just mirroring the person that you're interviewing with, whether that's tone, posture, energy, speed at which you're talking, all of these different things that make you more relatable or associate better with the person that you're interviewing with. And so what you want to pay attention to when you're mirroring, and I should preface, before you think about how you're going to mirror and practicing it, what you need to understand is just subconsciously we tend to mirror the person that we're talking with. You already do that, whether you know it or not. And so what you really want to pay attention to is you don't want to go too far with it, right? Just an emphasis or just a focus on trying to mirror the person that you're with tends to be really, really effective. If you're over the top and trying to mimic each thing that the interviewer is doing, or every single cue, it can come off as you're being disingenuous, or it's easier to pick up. And so all you really have to do is just focus on trying to pick up a few of the key things, whether that's tone, posture, body language, all those different things. That right there is key and is likely going to go a lot further for you. And so focus on those key things. How fast are they talking? How much energy do they have in their tone when they're talking to you? What's their posture like? All these different things is what you want to try and pay attention to and mirror in a sense. If they're sitting up super straight, sit up super straight. If they're a fast talker, try and keep pace. If they're somebody who talks really slow or maybe in a real lower tone than what you speak, or maybe not as their volume's a little bit lower, try and mirror those things. It just makes it easier for them to associate with you. And again, it just gives you that greater odd or increases your chances of moving forward in the process, gives you better odds. So these are the things that you really want to pay attention to. Couple quick notes on mirroring. Always mirror the positive, never the negative. So if your interviewer maybe has just a bad attitude or a bad tone, those are not things you want to mirror. You want to always emphasize positive energy, positive tone, positive posture. All these things are going to be good for you. So if your interviewer is maybe having a bad day and they're mirroring some negative things, those are not things you want to mirror. You only want to mirror the positive. But beyond that, you want to pay attention to those key things and just keep it in the back of your mind. I usually write a little note to myself in my notebook, or whatever I have there for note keeping. Just whether it's one word to remind myself that I need to check my posture, or I need to make sure that I'm not over talking, or that my tone matches their tone. Those different things, and usually just that one word that helps me snap back. And again, focus on those key mirroring tactics that are going to help you associate better with the person that you're interviewing with, and again, increase your odds moving forward in the process. That's all this is, right? Every single step in the process is just a game, right? Your overall experience and fit for the role is what will ultimately land you there. But it's all the tactics and tricks and things like that that are going to help you be down selected to that person that they ultimately hire. And so you want to make sure that you're playing the game as best you can, that you're exercising all the different tactics that are going to help you move forward, and then let your skill carry you to the end. So interview mirroring, it's super effective. It's absolutely something that people should be doing, and it does work if done properly. And so these are the things that you want to practice when you're out with friends. Notice their body language. Notice how fast they're talking. Do they engage? Do they talk with their hands? Start trying to mirror some of that stuff, and it becomes second nature. But just by focusing on it, you will find yourself doing it more and more effectively. So try those things out. Think about those things ahead of time as you go into the interview. Write yourself a note to check yourself continuously throughout the interview. But these things will help you, again, identify better with the person that you're interviewing with, which will help you move forward in the process. Good luck.